how much different has this offseason been for you versus last year? Where I mean, I think you guys have already had more time off this summer than you did all last year.
Yeah, it feels so weird already. I feel like we've been off forever, to be honest with you. So I was just touching on it with Peter, but it's nice to have that little break. It's almost blessing in disguise for this year. Obviously, you never want to lose, and we wanted to obviously win it again this year. But to have a little bit of extra time, I think helped guys a lot for sure.
By the end of it, kind of what you just mentioned, how much was that mental grind just like getting to you guys where it's like, we got to come up for air at some point here?
Yeah, I think obviously we're just getting hit with punches left and right the whole year with injuries and never having our full team. And that's not an excuse or anything, but it's definitely such a mental grind on guys, especially a guy like Mikko who plays all 82 games and he's playing with a different line every single night. So you never have that consistency, and when you don't find that, it kind of sputters out of the gate a little bit, I feel like. So no, for us, obviously we wanted more success, but at the end of the day, you can't look at it like that anymore. I think for us, we got to use this to our advantage, and we want to be competitive for 5-10 years. So we got to make sure we utilize this time now.
Does it maybe feel like a little bit of extra, not necessarily motivation, but now that you guys kind of had the disappointment, maybe people are starting to count you guys out already? Is that a little bit more fuel going into next year?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the way that I look at it, obviously we got another big piece in Ryan Johansen here. Hopefully that'll help the group a lot, and we still need more pieces to get to that level. And I think this year, I think a lot of guys are really excited because I think we're going to do everything we can to hopefully to get to that next level again. And I think guys are excited.
So you just mentioned Ryan Johansson, just playing against him. What's something that maybe you can say about him, the way he plays, that the average person can't tell or doesn't know just from watching him?
Yeah, he's got that edge to his game. Like he's got that kind of chippiness, and he'll kind of hit you in those like weird areas a little bit. And every team kind of wants a guy like that to a certain extent. And I think for us, the one thing I noticed too is like he's really good with face-offs, so he can snap them back pretty well. And those guys are always invaluable to everybody. So I'm excited to see how he fits in the team because I think he can kind of go all around our lineup. So I'm excited to see where we place him. But yeah, excited to meet him.
They said pulling those draws straight back isn't bad for you, eh?
Yeah, no, like when guys go in face-offs on the back end.
Yeah, for sure. So getting to just kind of you, this is your third straight year being up for this award. I know you don't typically like to talk about it much, but have you stopped at any point and been, just kind of thought about the fact that 3 years in a row you're up for top defenseman in the NHL?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it like that, to be honest. Personally, I still feel like I just haven't got to that thing where I feel comfortable and actually being up for these individual awards yet. I think this year I don't know if it's my place at the moment, but obviously I'm just super honored to be here, and anytime you get to represent your team on any level, it's amazing. So that's kind of how I look at it.
You guys had the COVID awards 2 years ago. You were in Tampa right in the middle of the finals last year. Are you able to soak it in a little bit more this time around?
Yeah, it'll be nice. I'm just kind of just looking forward to enjoying it. Obviously, it sounds like they're going to have a really good production, having a bunch of country artists and stuff, and Derek's hosting it. So it should be fun. I think they'll do a really good job, and hopefully make it a lot of fun for guys.
Obviously, nothing is set in stone. There's still a lot that can happen, but I just want to talk to you a little bit about Erik Johnson. He was with the organization for so long, and like I said, it's still up in the air, but just what has he meant to you in kind of the early stages of your career, helping you get acclimated to the league and stuff?
Yeah, he's been there my whole career at Denver at least, and yeah, it's obviously an unfortunate one, and that's just some of the bad side of the business. People have to make tough decisions if teams want to get a little bit better in certain areas, and I love EJ so much. He's one of my best friends on the team, and you're really gonna miss him. And he's just his character and his competitiveness, especially, and then you look at just how lighthearted he is off the ice and the communicator that he is in the room too. He's definitely a big personality that you're losing. So it's gonna be, you can't look at another guy to just fill that role because he's just such a good guy. But yeah, that'll be a tough one.
And the last one, I'll let you get out of here, but Denver Nuggets obviously win the NBA championship a week ago, I don't know what it was at this point. Yeah. How cool is it for you guys? You guys win last year, get to see them win this year. Just how nice is it for the city and just to kind of be a part of all that?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been more motivated to win another one. Like, honestly, after watching that, I was so excited. I watched the final, like all the finals, and just to see them win, and like I think it just sounds like they have just a really good group of guys too, and that doesn't always come along. So to have a guy like Jokic and then Murray and Gordon, it's crazy to see, and so it was so cool watching that, and then being able to watch the parade. We guys texting each other that we want to. We're like get motivated pretty much. So yeah, it definitely gets the juices going. That's for sure.
That's funny. 'Cause you think about it in terms of like, oh, we saw Vegas when like you guys were seeing Nuggets, different sport, but it's like, no, we got to do this again.
Yeah, just seeing the hype and everybody was how up everybody got after they won it. It makes you want to do it again. You want to relive that moment again, and it's just I think guys are excited for the grind.
Cale, I really appreciate your time, man. Good luck tonight.
No worries. Thank you.
Thanks, man.